get our knee. P.S. This is my adductor area. Hey you guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a ton of self-care and I'm going to walk you through how to put on self-tanner. I have been using self-tanner for years now. I absolutely love it. You guys know I wear it all the time during the winter months, and I used to actually avoid it because I didn't want to look splotchy and I didn't want it to not be like a natural skin tone. So I avoided it for a long time, but over the years I've developed tons of tips and tricks to help you achieve the perfect tan. If you guys are new here, my name is Izzy and I make health, fitness, and personal development videos here on YouTube, and I would love for you to hit that like button and make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss another video with me. So step one in achieving the most perfect tan is to take the longest shower. I didn't wash my hair, so my hair isn't wet, and I make sure to self-tan on a day that's not hair wash day because I don't want little droplets of the water to get onto my self-tan and then leave streaks or dots. I also don't want self-tanner to kind of turn my hair orange or anything if it lays on my neck weird. So I like to keep all of my hair back. I like to keep it dry, and in this everything shower other than hair, we shave, we exfoliate, we scrub, literally scrub your skin so much, especially if you are reapplying self-tanner after maybe applying it a week or a week and a half ago. So I made sure to scrub off all of the old tanner. I scrubbed off all of the dead skin and made my skin nice and smooth. And you also want to shave so that you can apply a super smooth layer of tanner. If you have stubble or hair, a lot of times it's just not gonna apply as good as it could. So make sure to shave, make sure to exfoliate. I used a loofah, I used an exfoliating scrub. I shaved so well that I literally cut my legs so bad right behind the knee. It hurt so bad. But yeah, make sure you shave, but be careful. So I just got done with step one. Now it is time to moisturize parts of your body, such as your armpits or this crease in your arm, the crease in your elbow, your hands, toes, kneecaps, just so that you have a little bit of moisture on those extra dry parts. And then the self-tanner will be able to apply much better. What I'm going to use is Eucerin Advanced Repair Lotion, very dry skin. This is not like a natural lotion or anything, so use whatever lotion you want. I would do like scented free lotion, so not from Bath & Body Works or something. Make sure it is a scent-free lotion. Little tiny pump on my hands. And what I'm gonna do is just kind of dot right at my elbow, my armpit, because we don't want funky armpits with the self-tanner. I feel like that's very common. Elbow, elbow crease. And let's just start there. The excess can kind of go in between the fingers and around the little creases in your wrist. Okay, so let's rub that in just in those areas. There we go. And then we're gonna apply a little bit of lotion like right on the belly button. Let's get our kneecaps. So now we are ready to apply the tanner. What I am using today is the Loving Tan 2 Hour Express in dark. I've also used the regular like non 2 Hour Express, I forget what it's called. Even though it says 2 Hour Express, I'm going to keep it on all day, and I'll probably wash it off tonight, or sometimes I even sleep in it. I keep this on as long as humanly possible, but it also, you start to stink a little bit if you don't wash it off, so no more than like overnight. We are going to start with our legs first, so we're gonna apply from bottom to top, and I'm telling you, once you put this on, you're gonna feel so confident. It's dead of winter, it's freezing cold, it's literally like 5 degrees out right now. Once I put this on, I'm just gonna feel so good. I'm gonna feel like it's summer again. I'm gonna feel like a bronzed queen, okay? Also, side note, this is your self-care time, so go ahead and pop on some under eye masks. I like to do this to kind of just like right out of the shower, like wake me up a little bit, make me feel extra pampered. These are the Pixie under eye masks, and I'm just going to lift this up, pop this on my under eye, and it's super cool, super cold and nice. Refreshing. Pop this on. Okay, you feel good. Other side. P.S. This is like a perfect Valentine's Day gift for your boo, or like just a friend, or to yourself. We are going to do 2 to 3 pumps for the bottom portion of our leg. So from knee to toes, we only need about 2 to 3 pumps. So 1, 2, and I do a little half one. Circular motion all around your leg. I don't start at the knee, I start right under the knee. Circular motion. To get our feet, we are just gonna put another little tiny half pump, really like the size of like a nickel or quarter, I guess. So a little tiny pump, and then we're gonna start our shin again, work it in, and then bring it down towards your foot. So bring it down towards that foot. And obviously we're not gonna tan under our feet, we're just tanning over, just like how the sun would hit our skin if we were getting a tan. And then toes are last, with that last little bit of tanner on there. Next up, we're doing the upper part of our leg, and we're gonna focus more on the back, so our hamstrings and glutes. And look, we're gonna do 3 pumps just for the back. How I do this is I'm just going to start in circular motions right under the leg, work it through. You wanna be pretty quick with it, but we're gonna bring it all the way up our glute, in circles, inner thigh, adductor area. Now we are doing the front of that leg, right here in circles. Nice and light, don't scrub. We finished up the lower body. You can definitely already tell a difference. And yeah, like I did exactly what I did on one leg, do to the other. And now we're going to do our stomach and chest area. 1.5 to 2 pumps. Alrighty, so I just finished up my chest too, and I did another 1.5 pumps. And when I do my chest, I just go in circles all around, and then I kind of pull it up my neck with the excess tanner. So I don't just straight up put a pump and then put it all over my neck. I just like drag up what is extra, what is excess, to make it more natural, because our necks are never like right in the sunlight. So it obviously doesn't look as natural to have like a super dark neck compared to the rest of your body. So I always save my arms for last, and we're gonna do back next. My fiance is not home right now, and he is usually the person I go to do my back. So it does definitely make a difference if you do have like somebody to come over and help you with your back. But what I'm going to do is start with minimal pumps, like 1 pump at a time, because if you go in with like 3 or 4 pumps and then you can't get a good like buffed out look, then it starts to look streaky on your back. I feel like the back is one of the hardest spots to hit. So again, I'm just gonna start with like 1 or 1.5 pumps and focus on like one side. Start in circles. See, it's so hard to do by yourself. Yeah, try to work that into a circle. Get all the way to your lower back. Focus on this side now. Try to make it as even as possible. Okay, so I feel like I did my lower back pretty good. Next, we are going to do upper back. So for upper back, I do a combo of like over the shoulder to the opposite side and kind of circle it there. And then I also will like buff it out by like coming up this way and like doing a little bit of this. So I'm gonna try to do that without this on and see what happens. Like I said, it's always easier to have somebody to help you. I feel like I'm doing good though. But yeah, when in doubt, just really buff it out. When in doubt, buff it out. Okay, alrighty, so we just finished the upper back and I think I did pretty good, but now you know why I save the arms for last, because you're using your arms so much to get your back that if you had wet tanner on your arms, it would just get all splotchy and messed up as you're like twisting and turning and trying to reach the spots. I did pretty good. Next, we're doing arms, but for this, we've always done like bottom to top, right? Now we are going top to bottom for the arms. And any excess of the like back tanner, I kind of put on my shoulders a little bit, and also like here as well. So yeah, any extra kind of draws down to the arm, but now we're gonna do all of the arm. 1.5 pump, just like how the sun hits you. You wanna start like in the upper, on that shoulder. Usually your shoulders are always like the most tan, and start here. You pay attention a little bit. And then bring it around here. make sure to not skip this little section right here. And let's keep dragging it down. Just keep dragging it down. Start with the top of that forearm and bring it around. In circles. And now we have that done. Similar to how we put a little tiny dot on our shins and drug it out to our toes, we are going to do that same thing for our hands, okay? I need to focus for the hands because I do not want like super unnatural hands. But yeah, I just did this little amount here. So we're gonna start in the top of that forearm. Just add a little extra. And then bring it onto our hands. Here we go. Here first. And then when we are ready for the fingers, make sure we go to this side. Make sure we get in there, the outside of our thumbs. And we kind of start like this. Because we don't want just like dark lines on our fingers. We want it to kind of wrap around the entire little top part of those fingers. Then if you feel like you've been messing with it too much, it's probably time to just stop. And then maybe those knuckles, hit it again. Let's do this thumb. I feel like that looks good. I feel like that'll dry nice and blended. Okay, now I finished that other arm and it looks super good. Now I always pop on just black clothing. Try to keep it pretty loose. Obviously I'm wearing a bikini for this video, but try to keep your clothing super loose, keep it black. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and I hope that you can achieve the best looking tan possible. You deserve it. You deserve to glow and feel nice and confident. I will link all of the products that I use down in the description. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next one.